Hey guys, it's John ReelBlue Custom Rods, and welcome back to another episode on the truth about ST Wrap Zebra Stripe by Hitena. And today, as you guys can see back here in the back, we're going to be working with this color, which is called Candy Apple. I'm excited to see how this color is going to come out and look. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm very interested to see if this is going to maintain the same color like the persimmon video that we did, or the persimmon color video that we did. If you haven't seen that you can take a look at that here in the upper right hand corner. So I'm interested to see if we get these same like inlay looks with it. All right, so we get that started. I'm going to go ahead and cut that running end, if you will. Just loosen up my tension rod, and we're going to go ahead and start turning this rod here and see what we get from this. Oh, very interesting, very interesting. A lot of red in there, I like that. And then it's got that white, which of course I like. And there's like a little bit of green, olive drab color maybe, OD green. So let's see what this comes out with and what kind of pattern this is going to make. All right, look at that. So I'm wondering, I'm assuming here you can start to see it. It's making another green one. So I'm wondering if this is going to be just a repetitive of this red, white, red, green, red, white, red, green, red, white, red, and red again. Let's just see how this is going to come out. Oh yeah. So that's what it's going to do. It's going to be pretty repetitive there. But again, you get some cool inlays, I think. You know, what we would call inlays. Even though it's pretty systematic, it's repetitive. I think the colors are pretty neat. And I definitely think I would be using this on an under wrap somewhere. Yeah, I would definitely be using this color here on an under wrap with a little bit of red, regular nylon red thread over the top of that, or maybe a regular green. So if I just go with, with a regular red thread like this. This is regular nylon. This is Pro Wrap nylon. So I want to say this is size, this is size D, but this is regular Pro Wrap nylon thread. So that would look good. Now, of course, this would darken up if you wanted it to stay the same color. Of course, you're going to want to use some NCP, or excuse me, some Color Fast, some color preserver, excuse me. You'd want to use that. But what if we kicked it up a notch and we came in, not so much with that color. What if we tried a regular nylon, a dark nylon green? That would probably look good because this would darken up as well. Again, nylon thread. And if you wanted it to stay this color, again, you'd have to use color preserver to do that, or just use some kind of NCP thread. So that's pretty neat. So let's just keep going a little bit. So what do you guys think so far? Leave a comment down there in the comments block. Let me know if this is something that you would use. And if it is something that you would use, what do you think right now you would use it for? Would it be an under wrap? Would you try to use it as an over wrap? Would you tie it in as part of a decorative butt wrap, if you will? You know, just as one of the threads that get incorporated into the design that you're making. It'd be interesting to hear what you guys think. So we're just cruising here. It's probably 1.5 inches or so. Yeah, just over 1.5 inches. So we'll go a little bit more. I think it's pretty much just repetitive of this piece here. So like this will come red next, I think. Yeah, see right there. So I think that's good enough for right now. I mean, it's just, we can see it's pretty repetitive. So let's go ahead and tie this off. And then we'll get into the second part of this. I do like that thread though. It's that because it's got red throughout the entire through the entire thread there. You know, red is the color that mixes with everything that's in there. It comes out very candy appleish. I think it lives up to its name of the color. You can really see red, a red metallic kind of sheen everywhere on there, as you guys can see. So I think that lives up to its candy apple red name. All right, so let's just cut that off. And then let's try part 2 of this experiment here. I'm gonna go ahead to the dragon scale. I got a feeling this is gonna look really good, but who knows? So let's try it out. That's why we're doing this video. Save you guys, you know, the time from doing the research and, you know, wasting your time or wasting your money on purchasing something that you may or may not like at the end. So hopefully, if you're deciding to purchase it, I'm helping you make an informed decision here. That's really the purpose behind these truth about videos. Okay, and then we're going to come back and just cut this working end off. We'll just get this thread started. Yep, so I think this is going to look pretty neat. I've always liked red. Even by itself on a dragon scale, I've always thought it looks pretty good, especially in sunlight once you have your finish on it. So I'm not kind of surprised that this kind of has that this looks good, you know, with the dragon scale underneath it. I think this is going to look really good. And to be quite honest, because you're putting the texture behind it with the dragon scale, you almost lose the stripe look, and it almost looks a little bit even more red, if that makes any sense. I guess what I'm trying to say is, in that first wrap we did it, you know, you have the stripes, the zebra stripes, if you will. But when you put texture below it and give it some dimension, it really accentuates kind of the red, and those stripes kind of just blend in. I mean, you can still, yes, clearly see them, but they just kind of blend in with the wrap a little bit more. So I like this one as a dragon scale. I think this looks nice. So we're cruising right along here. What do you guys think? If you guys like it, do me a favor. Click the video. Give me a thumbs up on this video if you guys like it. If you don't like it, leave me a comment in the comments block down there and let me know why you don't like it. So we'll just keep going here. Again, if you're interested in purchasing this thread, there's a link down in the video description where you can pick it up. It comes in a kit of 10 spools with a lot of unique, really cool colors. It is this zebra thread by Hitena, the ST wrap. I will say it is a little bit more expensive than the like the SAM SFX thread series that I did. But I also think it's okay that it's more expensive, because to be honest, I think, and don't get me wrong, I think the SAM SFX thread is great. There was a couple colors in there I really liked. I just think this Hitena thread is a bit more higher quality, if you will, than the SAM SFX thread. But I would still use, and I do still use, the SAM SFX thread for some different, under wraps, and just trying to give some different, colors and pop to some different wraps I'm doing. But what I really like about this zebra wrap is you could really do these as standalone wraps, and I think they'll look great. All right, so pick this back up. Got a little wonky there for a second. All right, almost done. All right, here we go. Getting down to the end where we'll tie this off, and then we'll do a little compare and contrast, or a little comparison, with the texture from the dragon scale wrap to the just standalone wrap. I'll get over that last piece right there. There we go. Oop, almost. All right, and then we'll come back here, tie this off. All right. Okay, guys, so we'll just tie that off, pull that through. I will definitely tell you, don't pull too tight with this thread, because it'll snap. But now let's just kind of compare those. So that's what this candy apple looks like. Again, you have a lot of red. You get a lot of very red metallic sheen throughout this thread. But we have, red and darker red. We have red and white. We have red and green. And then it just kind of repeats that pattern. And I like it. I think it looks really nice. And then this is what it looks like on the dragon scale. And I think, wow, I think it looks really neat. I will say, I don't know if it's just me, but these white and red bands seem to be more prominent when you put some texture below it, like this dragon scale. But I mean, I still think it's a good looking wrap. Yeah. So again, if you're interested in purchasing this one, this is the Candy Apple Red that comes in the Hitena ST wrap, the zebra thread pattern that they have. You can get a link for this product down in the video description below. It's a great way to support the channel. I get a very small piece of that sale, and I do appreciate it. And so I'll thank you in advance. But hey, again, let me know what you guys think, man. Please hit the like button if you guys found this video of value and informative. Please feel free to share the video with anybody you think that might find value in it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Okay, guys, make sure you watch this next video here. Until next time, take care.